up losing 9-11 to MRA. Game of the day. They scored 5 runs in what ended up being the last inning just to make it that close. And fell short. Came out of nowhere. Fell short. We have a slight change to the lineup. We got Addison Weems, of course, leading off, but Madeline Carroll being held out of this next game as a precaution. She's fine, though, right, Chris?
Yeah, she's fine.
She's fine. First pitch is a ball. We'll get through the rest of that lineup here in a second. Strike is called. That is popped up. That could be playable. It's going to drop in for a fair ball. Right field just kind of watched that one go by. Second had to have a long run. Ended up being the closest one to it. It'll drop in.
Izzy Hodges now batting.
Ball is taken, and Addison will take second. So Izzy Hodges is batting second. Pretty much what happened is, with Madeline out, whole batting order shifted upwards, and Macy Jones, who came in to replace Madeline in the lineup, is batting ninth. So ball one, strike one.
Great hit. Izzy puts it between first and second and makes it to first and drives Addison on home, while Jamie Elise now batting for the Lady Mustangs. Do want to say thanks for the calls and text messages. Checking on Matt. She's fine.
Strike is called. Izzy will take second.
Lots of these players out here are familiar faces with some of our girls, as we've all played travel ball together, with the majority of them.
Chaos and whatnot.
Explosion. Yep.
That's a
great hit by Jamie Elise.
That's going to bounce, get to the improvised wall. Izzy, he'll have time to dodge the bat, pick up the bat, and then step on home plate for RBI double for Jamie Elise. So all three hitters a hit. We've gone single, single, double with a 2-run lead with no outs, and we're going to have a mound visit.
Oh, yeah.
Did
you hear it?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
It's on. Kylie Nix ready to bat for the Lady Mustangs. There's a little powwow on the pitcher's mound.
Christy, it's a circle.
Huh? What?
I was called a mound. It's not a mound. It's a joke on me, not you. Kara is pitching in the circle today. Well, this game today. And I think that's going to put Kylie Nix in center field with Macy Jones playing left. Emma Greco at third, everybody else where they always are, regardless of pitcher. So that's a strike called. It's an 0-1 count. You have a feral child running the board, so it's going to be an adventure. That ball is popped up. It's going to – where'd that drop? Foul ball is called as the ball dropped right as Kylie and the pitcher and the catcher all kind of met the ball right where it landed. Couldn't tell what happened there, but it is a foul ball, so it is 0-2, I believe. Goes down and gets that one. That's going to be on the ground to short. She will fire on to first for the out. Jamie Elise will wait for the throw and then take third. So productive out as at least loses the runner over. That's the first out of the inning. We'll bring up Neely Jordan, batting fifth in this game.
But no, you're kind of hoarse. You're still doing most of the work today.
I don't know what's going on.
Great hit by Neely Jordan. Yeah, gets one and it goes down left field past the third base.
Past the whole wall. See,
and he goes 2.
He goes 2. We gave up a triple.
Yeah.
In game 2, you got to throw the hands up, as thought that was the case. So it's a ground rule double, as it got beyond the improvised dangerous fencing.
Hands up and the play stops. The runner stops at second.
Had 2 balls in play. There's the confusion there. So a run scores on the ground rule double by Neely Jordan. Ripped that down the line. Emma Greco now batting. Ball's in the dirt. Neely will
take third
without a throw. She thought about it. Thought better. It's 1-0. Ball away, so 2-0's the count.
2-0.
I say it after every pitch for everyone's benefit around me. There we go. It's on the ground to short. It's going to score a run on the ground out. So base is empty now, but 4 runs in. Neely Jordan scores. And Kara Nix is up. Batting 7th with Lily Mims and Macy Jones to follow. First pitch swinging is popped up. The center fielder comes in, step away from the infield dirt and makes the third out. But though Kara flew out there, did get a nice 4-0 lead to work with here in the bottom of the first.
The Maddox twins, Abby and Allie Maddox, playing short and center.
We'll be right back. Throw it down here, and we're back, good to go. Knocked the camera over, the Feral Kids did. Put it back. It's a little crooked, but I'm just going to.
Batting, I know this one.
It's probably going to happen again.
Oh, yeah, Allie Maddox for Kirk. Like I was saying, she and her sister, Abby, playing short and center for Kirk. Great little athletes.
What we're waiting on, okay. Slaps, they're ready for it. Lily will knock it down. That
calls it safe.
I feel like she had all day. She didn't. So it'll be an infield single. Shows bunt early. Pulls back now. Ball's low. It's going to be stopped by the umpire, but back enough. aggressive secondary lead around second there. Strike is called. Good inside pitch there. Bunted foul for strike 2. So working ahead now, Kara with the 1-2. It's to Addison. She'll bobble it.
Called safe.
Had to only play raging to her right. Kind of bobbled it a bit, knocking it down. Had to flip it over to the third. Throw beat her, but it not being a force, she stood on the base before the tag was applied. Pretty close play, but the right call. So, without leaving the infield on balls in play, the Raiderettes, I suppose, have runners on the corners with nobody down. Well, ifs and buts and all that. What's done is done. Got to protect this 4-0 lead here.
Allie Maddox batting. It's her. I had the names backwards. Abby on third.
They twins or just?
They're twins.
Okay. Strike is called. Neely will feign a throw. Hold on to it. Wise decision with that runner on third. Aggressive runner on third.
Yeah. Those twins are very good athletes. Ball low.
Counts 1-1 now. It is hit on the ground to Izzy. She will watch the runner score and then flip on to first. No play at home. So the ground out is the first out of the inning and the first run for the Raiderettes. Runner still on third.
Ball high. Ball high.
He throws back. Runner's in safely.
Ball high.
That's high, as you just said. I was distracted.
Huh?
I was distracted.
Oh,
I just said the exact same thing
Oh,
you did.
that's quite all right.
3-0.
Ball high. She'll take first.
Another throw back to third, nothing doing. So the corners again. One down. They have a courtesy runner. It's number 10 in your programs.
Fouls it off.
Ooh. Into the graveyard. Strike called. Neely will pump to second and then fire on to first. Runner's at Second and third now. An 0-2 count here.
I'm trying to get my husband.
Ball's high.
Guess I'll ignore him now.
Just golfs
just
that
kind
one.
of. That went golfing, put it over the head of the third
sure
base,
did.
yeah, and runner makes it safely.
I mean, that ball at that point was practically on the ground.
It was, and she reached and crouched down and put it in play, and got on and moved the runners.
And scored a run. They're just 4-2. So foul ball. Now we say golfing, when anybody goes low, but like, cannot stress enough that was like
literally golfing, like Tiger Woods golfing.
Like probably was on the course. Unreal. Shows bunt. Does bunt. That's caught by Emma for the out. Came up ready to throw to third. Nobody covering because that just happened too quickly.
Yes. Great play by Emma.
Yeah, take the strikes off. Swing your bat. Just a little hit's all it takes.
It's the same scenario, but 2 down now.
Swing your bat.
2 runs in, runners on second and third.
Ball high.
Offensive heavy thing. This whole first has been.
Swing your bat, baby. Swing it.
He throws back to third again. Count is
Swing your bat
2-0,
now. Don't be
I
there.
believe.
Ball.
Pretty good pitch there.
Yeah.
A little high. Needs a strike here.
And so she'll walk. Bases loaded.
All right, right here.
2 outs. Any bag.
Come on, right here.
What means
Well, they're out there, and then they just stick their hand.
Oh, but that's because the ball went in the fence, and you only get to advance 2 bases because it's a fake fence and another fence out there. That's the one that like tripped over. And it stops the run, so they won't just run around. But if you get on the fence, you can't go over. You have to walk around it, so it stops it on second.
Strike in there. Christy, that's a good explanation. To give one to the viewers and maybe wondering what the heads up means.
We had who's out there? Macy was out there, and the ball was hit. Went to Macy, who's in left field, where there's a softball fence, one of the portable fences, and a fence for baseball. Yeah, it is awful. Trust me. Baseball fence behind it, so a ball was hit. You can't go over it, so you have to go around it. Ball hit there, and when Macy got out to the fence, she threw her hands up, so the runner only got to advance 2 bases.
It's the ground rule double sign. You'll see it in Major League Baseball sometimes when the ball gets stuck in the ivy.
Yeah.
At like Wrigley Field or something. Swing and a miss. Ends the inning and leaves the bases loaded. So, 4-2 lead for the Lady Mustangs. Heading into the second on the third and final game here of
Our MRA tournament.
Yeah,
but not really a tournament.
It's not a tournament. There's no seating or anything.
No,
It's just
no.
kind of
No winner,
a
no
round
loser.
robin type deal without any real win. It's just playing some baseball on Saturday is all it is. Softball is what we're playing, not baseball. 8-9-1, which this game will be Lily Mims, Macy Jones, and Addison Weems due up when we come back. Lily Mims lead things off. Ball away.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good eye there. She saw her similar pitch. She was chasing a few of those in the previous games. Good adjustment. That's well low. Better every day, the 7th grader.
Oh, yeah. She's a young pitcher. Strike. Is it a 2-1 count, Banu? Is that what you have?
2-1.
Balls in the dirt.
Come on, Summer, you got it. Come on, put one in there. 3 bones. You got this. Sit.
Jam, that's into shallow center.
Ah, yeah.
Clear those off.
Ball to Abby Maddox and playing center for the first out.
So Macy Jones, 9-hole hitter today. Entered the game for Madeline in the Hartfield game a couple hours ago. Madeline, again, totally fine, just out the rest of the day as a precaution, rest, that kind of thing. But
She's hard-headed, luckily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems in great spirits.
Yeah.
And hard-headed as she is, clearly not like hiding an energy, like actually okay, not like, oh, I'm fine, as her arms like, dangling off of her by a thread. That's going to be popped up to, someone's got to take it. Shortstop
yeah.
eventually does, right behind second base for the second out.
Allie Maddox for the out.
Brings up Addison Weems. She is our leadoff batter. Da-na-na-na. It's a little too late in the day for the either side. That's through the
Ooh,
hole.
nice hit. Addison straight between third and short and gets a single. Nice hit. Izzy Hodges now batting.
That she is in the 2-hole, so she will be the one who will kind of give up a pitch to allow Addison to take second. Shows bunt, pulls back, throw down, not in time. Addison on second. Every
Show
time.
bunt, better get her to move.
Ball was the call, I think. Not a lot of chatter from either dugout today as
No.
Game 3 of a hot day tournament. I get it. Addison's going to go for third.
And she makes it.
It's a bit closer.
Yeah. catcher didn't get the ball down there quickly enough. Kind of bounced in front of third, but Addison made it, of course, with that speed. She's more than likely going to make it regardless of how fast they throw.
I think, oh, yeah, we have it. That's what I thought.
What happened?
There's Kirk fans drawing down down past the dugout.
Say it again?
Some Kirk fans were drawing out past the dugout over whether or not Addison was safer out at third, and ump threw somebody out.
She was clearly safe from this.
Yeah, but he was warning somebody. You could see him kind of, clearly was talking over at the fans, and didn't stop and threw him out.
And there he goes.
Come on, Summer.
3-0 is the count. And having kind of taken third there, that's with Izzy, the right-handed batter, kind of setting up a screen down that line. Madeline, the left-handed batter, you don't really get that. So good way to take advantage of the situation there. So, especially with 2 outs, 90 feet close. Well, not, how far are the bases? 60? On a line right to her counterpart at second.
That's Cecile Brister playing second, made that catch. It was a great catch.
It was.
I hated it, but it was a great catch.
Sure was. Great hit by Izzy. She's been known to do the same thing at second from time to time, though.
Yeah.
Rob some others, so that's what good players do, make good plays.
That's
so.
right.
Unfortunately, straight Addison, but do take a 4-2 lead into the bottom of the second when we come back. So we're ready to roll here. Bottom of the second. Kara will miss outside for ball one. Thawed right back at us. Or I guess just me for the time being. It's low for ball two. 2-1 count, Christy.
Banu, I'm running around piling up my stuff. Leaving you to work by yourself.
Strike, ball, strike. As it's at 2-2. It's going to be a chopper. Addison's going to charge.
And Addison scoops it up, gets it over to first to Lily, and makes the out.
I want to kind of stop and think about that one. Wasn't it that hard? Kara made the wise play to just let that go through to her shortstop. Addison had to wait back on it seeing if Kara was going to react or not on it. One of those plays that you can't really do too much talking about. Addison again will charge that. That was a quick runner.
Oh, yeah.
And that ball gets past
overthrown.
Lily. That's going to go to the
number-
fence. Lauer takes second.
Number 7 is fast.
That is really fast. That was a nearly identical play to the previous one, which was a pretty easy out. Hitting the same spot. Addison charged it the whole way, but, I mean, even if that doesn't get past Lily, I mean, they don't beat her. She was on the peg already. Very fast. Up and over everything.
That was Abby Maddox that made it to first.
Is that the leadoff?
Yeah, leading off.
Well-constructed lineup. It's a quick girl.
She's fast.
Ball low. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 1 big gulp of water. Thank you again, man. Swing and a miss on a ball a little low. Had her fooled there. Good pitch. So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
But no, I think at these games, we get our water intake for the week. We
Need
definitely
to.
get our
It is.
glasses that we're supposed to have a day.
A couple of summers ago, I tried for a few days just drinking a full gallon of water a day.
Uh-huh.
That wasn't worth it.
No. You can do it out here easily, though.
Yeah.
I know we have knocked back some water.
Ball to Greco at third. She will look the runner at first. She will look the runner at second. Throw to first. Gets her by a step. Runner takes third on the throw.
Now batting for Kirk is Allie Maddox.
They play basketball too?
Yes.
Yeah, that rings a
Soccer.
bell. That rings a bell.
They play soccer, softball, and basketball.
First pitch swinging is going to test Kylie in center field. It's going to go to the wall.
And she knocks sister in, so Abby Maddox comes in, brings a score, I think,
4-3.
4-3 now, and Allie Maddox standing on second.
Miss High. Nearly threw that back to Kara, but it feels like her eyes were kind of staring down the runner at second there as she did it.
Ball high.
3-0 by my count.
Ball high.
My count was wrong. Now it's 3-0. The scoreboard
3-0
agrees
is the
now.
count, right? 2 outs.
Definitely now, yes.
1 run has scored.
That's a walk.
Here all the balls are. Right here.
Courtesy runner.
Number 3. Ball. Outside.
Right here. Put it out there.
Comebacker handled by Kara. Flips on the first for the
great.
out.
Kara just kind of stuck her glove down and boom, made the out at first.
To be young again. Have reflexes like that. Made that look easy. It was not. would have hit me in the shin, and I'd be still complaining about it.
I'd still be rolling around in the circle
Carry me out on a stretcher.
with the run steady going
yeah,
around.
Yeah, exactly. Forget the game. What about me? I'm dying. 4-3 has scored all 4 runs in the first inning. Kirk's been chipping away at that with 2 in the first and 1 in the second, but through to we are. We're going to have heart of the order, though, 3, 4, 5. Jamie Lee Shake, Kylie Nix, Neely Jordan due up. We come back.
Jamie Elise has been busy today.
Yeah, that Hartfield game, I mean, it seemed like every other ball was coming to right field one way or another.
Yep.
That's a chopper. Third base, can't handle it. Swing and bunt will do as a single.
Kylie Nix now batting for the Lady Mustangs. I'm sorry, I'm poking all over.
Kelly Nix will hit it on the ground to short. They will flip to second for 1, over to first. Gets away. Kylie will. They called Kylie out on interference. The ball was wild. It was a wild throw from second to first. So the ball went by the dugout. And then the first baseman had to do a 180 to go turn to start running to get it. So she's standing in the base path right in Kylie's way as that ball is hit to center field for the third out. Hit right, it can't be obstruction if you're standing in the base path.
Yeah.
And she was standing literally in the base path because she was standing on first base and then just did a 180. So that can't be obstruction, but obstruction was the call. So that was the double play there, and then first pitch swing, and Neely flies it to center for the third out, but that's a bummer.
Yeah.
Oh, well, still got the lead.
By 1. Hey, but that's the lead, so we just need to hold them and tack some runs on.
That's all we need to do. We are about, what time do we start,
But
Didn't either. I'll figure it out. Let me end this inning out. Okay, we'll be right back. they called Kylie out, so we figured it was something that Kylie did. It was called obstruction because Jamie Elise didn't slide into second, and thus preventing a clean throw to first, which is why it was Aaron in the first place. So that was the obstruction. It was way at second base. We were trying to piece together what could have happened at first, but that wasn't the case. Either way, obstruction was the call, and that first pitch is handled by Izzy, and really that was no man's land. She just got there.
Come on, baby. Swing your bat. Do it. Come on, swing it.
So as usual, I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Ball high.
I didn't know that could be. It's a good rule. I get it, and she definitely. I just hadn't seen it in effect. Is why when he's pointing at Kylie, I'm like, what did she do?
Great pitch.
It's a real good pitch, yeah. Well, mid-at-bat pep talk here.
I forgot to throw it with the ball. Don't have me. 1-1. Sorry about that.
Time limit game.
Let's swing her bat. Come on, Mag. Swing it.
Long talk in the middle of an at-bat. That was weird. Ball low.
Go. Come on, you got to swing. She's going to be there. Come on.
Ball over the head of
3 ball.
Nick.
Maggie, come on. Come on, Mag. We're going to have a hit.
Good pitch.
Good frame job by Neely, what that was.
Count.
It's going to be there. It's going to be there. You got to swing.
And she swings and misses for the out.
Two down now. That hitter
hits she'll take first.
kind of right above the knee there. It's going to sting. Nice home plate courtesy as I'm called time to give Neely a second.
Yeah, I think
got some of her, but she said she's good. Good to see that mutual respect behind the plate there.
Absolutely.
When the ump gets clipped, you'll see the catcher usually go talk to the pitcher or something.
Great pitch for Kara. 1-1 count. 2 outs. Mustangs leading by 1. Great pitch.
Strike on the lower outside corner. Pinpoint accuracy right there.
Made her chase. Swing and a miss. It's 3 in the inning. 3 outs. Mustangs still leading by 1.
It's going to be Greco, Nix, and Mims, 6, 7, 8 when we come back. Emma Greco will lead things off. And lead it off she does, as that took a weird hop. Allows her to take second. The outfielder was just kind of waiting on that normally, but I had a real good view of that. That kind of hit on the where the grass meets the dirt and kind of took an extra little hop there, an extra high hop bouncing off of that. And,
Wow.
Outfielder kind of had like an infielder type weird bounce play that allowed that to get to the wall, and Emma and her speed read it well and was able to take second on that.
Change up. Not sure.
I think it was a ball.
Yeah, okay. Sometimes I can hear him, sometimes I can't. Sometimes he shows us, sometimes not. Sometimes I'm just guessing and hoping it's the right thing.
Well, the call for ball is
2-0. He must have heard me.
call for ball is nothing, but
Yeah.
sometimes when I'm not looking at him, I don't know if he's doing nothing or if I just missed a strike call. That is eaten up by third base. Greco will stay put at second, and Kara will reach.
Who error on third,
Yep.
kind of bobbled it, but it allowed Kara to get to first. So we'll take it. Lily Mims now batting for the Lady Mustangs.
Lily Mims is seventh grader. What grade's Mason Jones in?
Seventh.
So 8th, 8th, 7th, 7th. Strike is called. Good heads-up base running there. Greco will take third. The throw goes into there. So Kara takes second easily on the play. So it's a strike one, but now two runners in scoring position, and we're going to have a circle visit.
Yeah, Emma got under that. She's another quick one.
You watching the movie? Oh, okay. I knew it was one and two with these kids.
I'm taking the opportunity to get the scoreboard straight.
Yeah.
As you saw on your screen there. That's him just taking a breather.
Yeah, I was
Of the,
wondering, like, I don't know what the call is. I guess he's telling whoever that is.
Yeah, it's a ball's one strike. Been calling a real good game behind the plate, I'd say. I feel bad. I think he came and looked at me. I thought he thought I was rushing him. I was rushing their coach, who's just having a, casual conversation in the middle of an at-bat in a timed game.
A chit-chat. And they will call it at 90 minutes, so it's kind of like, let's go.
And that was more of just like, that's an etiquette thing, guy. Like, there's mound visits, but you don't need to be talking to your, there's signs. Just show them the signs. You don't have to have a conversation. Rub me the wrong way, but fortunately, I think Blue thought I was rushing him, which was not the case.
Ooh.
Great hit, but snared by second.
Cecile Brister is
That's the second one now that
she
she's
snagged
just
like
robbed.
that.
Robbed Izzy earlier and then robs Lily right there. Unfortunately, for out number one. Good news is that is only out number one. We still have runners on second and third as they were both looking.
Macy Jones.
Is that going to stay fair? Yes, it will be handled by
Allie Maddox makes it out.
And I got to say, good positioning there as shortstop called that, allowing third base to get back and cover the bag should anything,
Happen.
Yeah. That's shortstop should take charge there, and good for them to talk. I like good fundamentals when I see them. I'll call them out, no matter who's doing it. That ball is fouled down the line.
Addison Weems now batting.
Did turn the lineup over there. So though we have two outs, still a pretty good opportunity here to add some insurance.
She wanted to go, but she held off, which is a good thing she did.
Wise, it was a ball,
Yeah.
definitely.
Thought about it.
Wouldn't have done much with it.
No. Change up on the outside, kind of pull back in, but for the ball.
Shout out to the catcher for trying to frame that.
Yeah, she did.
Ain't nobody buying that, but I love the effort.
Yeah.
I love
She gets
where her head's at. Oh, that's going to be handled by third. Long throw over. It's going to pull the first baseman off the bag, so Addison is safe. A run will score. 2 runs will score. Boy, I was looking down to add one. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Kara came in.
Kara
so
was paying attention. She came around and scored.
it looks like Short threw it to first. First bobbled it, which allowed Madison to, as quick as she is, she was, of course, going to make it on
Sure.
time. But in the meantime, what's going on the other side of the field, Emma and Kara are able to
Yep.
monopolize on that error and put 2 more runs on the board.
Strike is called. Addison, you know the drill.
Yeah. Joe Bunt, Addison's on second.
Yeah.
So Mustangs up 6-3.
There just needs to be a signal or something for that.
Yeah.
You know, like the 2 hands up we were talking about.
Yeah.
You know, come up with a sign to just say, look, can we not do this? Oh,
Great hit.
it's a rope. That's over the left fielder's head. She was charging that. I don't know why. That was hit super hard.
Hands up at the fence. It's under the fence. So Izzy will go back to second. Addison will come home. You know, but they didn't do that for us in the Heritage game, so I don't know. I couldn't see if
Hartfield. Yeah, but
Hartfield, yeah.
Well, we didn't call it.
We didn't call it with an arm. Yeah.
Is the thing. I think we saw it in the first game. We didn't call it. Allowed a triple. That would have been a triple probably.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that is just a double, but it does score a run. Scores Addison.
Jamie Lee Shake now batting.
Izzy jumped all over that.
Yes, she
that
did.
sounded sweet right off the bat. Ball low, I believe, to Jamie Elise.
Ball in the dirt gets past, so Izzy's going to move to third.
Did come right back to the catcher. Kind of bounced off that padding, but Izzy got a real good read and break on that. So it still took third without a throw. 2 balls now. That's in the gap.
That's going to bring in another run. It's to the fence. Jamie Elise will make it to
double.
second. Izzy comes home,
RBI double at that, yeah.
so that's going to bring your score up to 8-3.
I like the base running there by Jamie Elise. She says, go ahead, throw a perfect strike to second to get me.
Yep.
They didn't, and she's on second.
Yep.
I love daring outfielders like that. That
Ooh, I
is
thought that was about to hit the
right
girl.
up the middle.
Great hit by Kara.
Jamie on her horse. Pitcher catches that off, tries to get Kylie going to second. She's safe. Everybody's safe. It's a double.
I think I called her Kara, but Kylie.
That was Kylie.
Yeah, it's Kylie, and I think I said Kara.
It is.
Kylie smoked the ball.
She sure did.
Brings Jamie Elise home, and Kylie's standing on second with.
Maternal instincts kicking in with Madeline already going over how your first. I thought that was going to climb the ladder and get over third base. Instead, it is going to be a line out in the third inning. But you're worried about the pitcher getting nailed with that.
It looked like it gets smoked.
Yeah.
Having 2 girls that pitch.
Yeah.
Well, your score is 9-3 now, so
Quite the inning.
a great inning for the Mustangs on 2 outs.
Yeah.
2-out rally, yeah.
5-run rally. Which they're making a habit of here.
Yeah,
Since
Last couple of games.
I guess that's only last week, right? Because since Winona Christian,
Yeah. If we just had a little more time, I
a little
believe.
bit more time. Speaking of time, we'll try to figure out when we started. Try to do some math, even though it's the weekend. Usually by a rule, I do know math on the weekend.
Not during the week.
During the week, yeah, it's for a job, but
on the weekend,
on the
no, so
weekend,
don't
yeah, try not
You're
to do
off.
math, but we're gonna have to figure that out. So either way, 6-run lead. We'll be back. So, our crack team of researchers determines we have about a half hour left if we're going by the 90-minute rule. Slap to Izzy, who fields it on an in-between hop. That's just experience right there.
Yep. And she gets the throw to Lily for the first out.
She's been playing that position since, what, 8th grade?
Well, she was playing here for Pilla. She played short for years and years. Let's see. She and Madeline started playing. Madeline was 5, Izzy was 6, and she played short. And Madeline played second.
Hit hard, but got a little out in front of that. Nice catch by Macy.
Look. Macy catches it way out and left for the out.
She did, and she read that really well.
Yes,
I know
she did.
the Kirk side got excited because they heard the sound, but having a real good look at that swing, she was out well in front of that.
And
did
she
sound
moved.
pretty, but Macy had a real good read on that on the right off the bat, and it still took that plus a great catch just to get her. So robbed there. That's Addison who makes the play. Speedy runner has to throw it in a hurry and makes the out. So that's
3 up.
3 up, 3 down. That was just what we needed.
We're on the 5th. The middle innings is 5.
We're shrugging. I don't know. We're still on.
It's like Macy moved
Are we,
towards there.
Coach? I think Kirk said, "Look,
That's it.
if they want to." Yeah, Kirk
Ball
said,
game.
"Listen, if you just want to."
End it.
And
let's
Joy
end
said,
it.
"Sure." So that'll do it.
But the Mustangs will be playing at League.
Yeah.
Monday. We'll be live streaming
Yeah. I mean,
as best we can. Let's say
yeah,
that.
that's the plan. Leak is always kind of but I know we definitely got that situation. Do they play on their baseball field? Do you know?
They play what?
Do they play on the baseball field?
I can't remember.
Because I know we had to get this all settled and straight. We had a baseball playoff game at Leak a couple of years ago. That I'm like, look, we have to, what do you have out here to make this work? And we got that playoff game to work. So
Yeah.
kind of going off an assumption, but we should be able to bring that to you just fine, despite the known Madden problems.
But if not,
If not, whatever.
it'll work.
That's the only game next week.
Yes,
Get a bit of a breather.
Lots of practices, so we'll be back at it. And you've got a busy week next week with football and soccer.
Should just get a ball and play. Yeah, should just get like a Airbnb down here.
So great game.
It was a
Mustangs
great
win it.
game.
9-3. Was it 9-3 the final?
9-3 was the final.
All right, Banu, thank you so much.
From Madison, I'm John Manuzowitz at Christy Carroll, and even on Saturdays,
We'll
it's
see
a great
you.
day to be a Mustang.
Yeah.